From the diagram below, find x and then question B, PQ. So we have to find the value of this angle x and the length of this side PQ. So for us to start now, I would like us to look at this line. This is a line passing the center of the circle. That means from this point to this place is the radius of the circle. So from the center to the circumference is radius of the circle. And this line PQ is a tangent to the circle. So the theorem says that when you have a radius that meets a tangent, that radius is perpendicular to the tangent. Perpendicular means it is at 90 degrees to that tangent. So a radius meeting a tangent makes angle 90 with that tangent. So take note of that theorem. So from that shows that this angle here is 90 degrees. That is, the whole of this angle is 90 degrees. Now coming back to this triangle, we have these three angles here. So I have X, which is one of the triangle. Now this triangle PQS. If you look at triangle PQS, this angle here is one of them, plus this angle 90 is the second angle, plus this angle 30 is the third angle. Altogether, the three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So that x plus 120 is equal to 180. 90 plus 30 is 120. And from there we have x is equal to 180 minus 120. And that gives us the value of x as 60 degrees. So that means x is equal to 60 degrees. So the value of x now is 60. So I can as well just put 60 here to show that the value of our angle x is 60. So that gives us the answer to question A. We have gotten the value of x. Now the next question B says you find the length of this line PQ. So this line PQ. Now I would like us to look at another important theorem. This is the diameter of the circle. This is diameter of the circle. Now, a diameter has an opposite angle that it makes in a triangle. So the angle that a diameter makes, the opposite angle that a diameter makes in a triangle is right angle. So that theorem says that angle in a semicircle, because this diameter makes it a semicircle. So angle in a semicircle is right angle, that is 90 degrees. So that is what this is telling us. So anytime you have a diameter like that, the opposite angle of that diameter, the opposite angle that diameter makes in a triangle is 90 degrees. Now, the next thing for us to look at is this part as 90. Don't forget, sum of angle in a triangle is 180. Sum of angle on a line is 180. So if this side is 90, this other side is also 90, so that the two angles make 180. So from there, we can now use this right angle triangle. Hope you are seeing the right angle triangle now. So using that right angle triangle, I can use the acronym that says SOHCAHTOA. I want to believe you also know this acronym. And then from there, we can check if we are to take so, ka, or toa. Now, if you look at this, this is the angle that we know. This is 60 degrees. So this angle is 60 degrees. The side that is opposite the angle that we know is the opposite side. So this side that is 5 centimeters is the opposite side. Then the longest side, PQ, which is the side that we are looking for, is the hypotenuse. So this is the hypotenuse side. So that means since we are dealing with opposite and hypotenuse, which is O and H, opposite and hypotenuse from this SOHCAHTOA, it means we have to use the part that uses sine. So from there, I can move on and say sine the angle in the triangle that we know. So the sine of this angle, which is 60 degrees, sine 60, is equal to the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse side. So the opposite side is 5 now. That is the side that is opposite the angle. So this side 5 that is opposite the given angle is the opposite side. So 5 divided by the hypotenuse side, which is the side that we are looking for, PQ. PQ is the hypotenuse side. So we can solve this equation now, and from there get the value of the side PQ. So sine 60 is 0.866. From our calculator, we can get that. And then we have 5 over PQ. Now, I can simply interchange the value of the position of PQ and this side. So when you have a simple equation like this, to just find what is here, simply interchange the values here. That is a simple trick to make PQ the subject of the formula. So I simply say PQ is equal to 5 all over 0.866. And then by the time we use our calculator to divide that, we are going to get PQ as equal to 5.77 centimeter as our final answer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and share this video so that others can learn from it.